Welcome to yourbestyearever.ca. My name's Dave Dubeau. I'm the publisher of Canadian Profits, formerly known as the Fast Track Inner Circle. Now, on January the 11th, I held a very special teleclass called How to Make 2011 Your Best Year Ever. And on it, I interviewed 5 of the most successful Canadian business people and real estate investors that I know. Dan the Man Locke. Dan's an internet wonder kid who went from being a broke grocery bagger to an internet millionaire. And on the call, Dan shared his success triangle, what he's learned from his mentors and from his amazing amount of success study. The guy consumes at least 1 book a week, and when he was broke, he was reading a book a day. Next, I spoke to my good friend and real estate investor, Ken Beaton. Ken's a professional real estate investor from rural Ontario with over 120 doors in his portfolio. But it hasn't always been easy for him. In fact, he worked at many different jobs, including being a school bus driver and a driving instructor. He's surrounded by teenagers all day long. No thank you. Then in the early 2000s, he got serious about creative real estate investing, and he hasn't looked back since. Ken told us about his favorite success tactic, one that anyone can copy no matter what your current financial situation. Then I spoke with Lori Rowdnask. Lori's a sales and business wonder woman from Ontario, and she left a very lucrative and high-paying corporate job to go out on her own with a direct sales business. Now, together with her team that's under her, she's sold over $25 million worth of product. And Lori shared with us the thing that she does every January in order to laser focus on her goals for the year and accomplish them. Then we had July Ono. And her success in real estate is absolutely amazing. July started out broke, in debt, recently divorced, and living in her parents' basement. And this was in about 2002. She got fed up fast where she was at, and starting from scratch, she built up a huge network of contacts and investors quickly. And her current portfolio of over 500 doors is definitely a testament to the power of networking. On the call, July shared with us her best tips on creating relationships and cultivating your very own money magnet network. And last but definitely not least was good old Big Bob Molly. Now, Bob's an Olympic medalist and a 2-time Grey Cup champion. He switched from sports into business, and he brought his winning ways with him. Now, Bob claims to have never had an original thought in his life. I don't know if that's true or not. And he attributes all of his success to his technique of R&D. And in the interview with him, he outlined exactly how you can do the same thing and get the same kind of results. And as you can see from the dozens and dozens of testimonials below, this was a very high-impact teleconference. I'd like to give you full access to the entire call, together with a written transcript of it that you can use as a handy reference. I'd also like to give you over $340 worth of the very best goal-setting and goal-getting information and education that we've ever created. This package is called the Best Year Ever Success Kit. The kit includes a CD of Darren Weeks' The 7 Keys to Creating Wealth in Canada. And in this high-impact interview, I grilled Darren Weeks about what he would do if he had to start all over again from scratch, in debt, away from his friends and family, and in a strange town. Now, I wouldn't be able to start a seminar business again. And in the interview, Darren explains exactly what his strategy would be to get back on his feet with at least $7,000 a month in passive income within 3 years. This CD alone is a $39.95 value. Next, we have our in-depth success interviews with our experts from the live call. So again, on the call, I had little short 7 to 10 minute interviews with each expert. But in these interviews, they're full 50 to 60 minute interviews. So we've got Dan the Man Locke's 7 Ways to Make Money Online, a $49.95 value. Next, I interviewed Lori Rowdnask, and the interview was called Powerfully Persistent, and again, a $49.95 value. July Ono's interview was about your $1 million network, again, a $49.95 value. And then we have Big Bob Molly with The Process of Winning. If anybody knows about winning, it's definitely Bob. That's another $49.95 value. And then to wrap the whole package up, we've got a special 9 steps workbook, a 9 9 Steps to Take You Out of the Rat Race and Onto the Canadian Fast Track. This is an audio CD and an accompanying workbook that I put together with Darren Weeks, and in it we show you step by step what you need to do to get from where you're at to where you want to be financially. The workbook helps you because you've got little easy to do exercises that help you to focus and help you to keep on track, get on track, and stay on track. I want to give you all of this as a special free bonus for taking a no-risk trial of the brand new Canadian Profits membership program. Now, if you're watching this video, chances are you are a past member or past friend of the Fast Track Inner Circle, or the FTIC. The FTIC was an offshoot of Darren Weeks' Fast Track to Cashflow company, and our goal was to provide our members with the very best Canadianized Rich Dad, Poor Dad information and education available. So we had a monthly newsletter and a monthly audio CD, and we tried to cover real estate investing, business, and regular investing. And I'm proud to say that through this program, we were the catalyst for thousands of people to begin their journey out of the rat race and onto the Canadian Fast Track. However, there was one big weakness. We were trying to be all things to all people. One of the biggest complaints we would get from our members is that there was too much information, but not enough on specifically what they were interested in. So that's why I decided this year to completely transform the Fast Track Inner Circle into a whole new entity. It's called Canadian Profits. And Canadian Profits is what the Fast Track Inner Circle has evolved into. And now, instead of just one membership program trying to cover everything, we've got 2 separate programs that are part of Canadian Profits. There's Canadian Real Estate Profits and Canadian Business Profits. So if you're interested in achieving wealth and financial security through real estate investing, then Canadian Real Estate Profits will definitely appeal to you. In it, we have over 12 of Canada's leading real estate experts, people who are full-time investors and real estate experts, not journalists or academics. We cover creative real estate investing, commercial, buy and hold strategies, flips, rent-to-own real estate investing, marketing for real estate investors, how to attract deals and investors to you, financing, property management, success examples of successful real estate investors, and much, much more. And we're bringing on new contributors on a regular basis. So whether you're a newbie investor who's just getting started, or if you've got 100 or more doors in your portfolio, there's something for every Canadian real estate investor in this program in a very affordable monthly format. On the other hand, if business is what floats your boat, then Canadian Business Profits will be of great interest to you. In it, we cover cutting-edge, new marketing ideas and strategies and tactics, sales surge techniques. We cover how to get your business online or your offline business online, business management, how to create a professional image for yourself and your company, the business mindset, how you need to think in order to be successful, and how to keep thinking that way, and of course, so much more. So if you're a small business owner, or if you have a home-based business, if you're a salesperson or an independent professional, this membership program will be of huge value to you and your bottom line profits. And both programs each include their own monthly audio CD success interview, where I pick the brains of a Canadian expert in real estate for the Canadian Real Estate Profits program and an expert in business for the Canadian Business Profits program. There's a members-only website, teleclasses, members-only webinars, resources, and member events as well. All of our current Fast Track Inner Circle members have been transferred into this new program, and they will receive both membership programs for the price they're previously paying for their FTIC membership. In other words, they're grandfathered in at their normal low price. Beginning in February of 2011, Canadian Business Profits and Canadian Real Estate Profits will each be promoted separately and will each cost $49.99 per month. And seeing that you are a past FTIC friend and member, I want to extend 2 programs for one low price offer to you. In other words, take a 2-issue trial of the new Canadian Profits program for just 2 payments of $9.99, taxes included. And you'll receive both monthly newsletters and both monthly audio CD success interviews. You'll have access to our members-only websites, as well as all of the other membership benefits of both programs. Then, after your 2-issue trial is finished, you will only be charged one low monthly price of $49.99, taxes included, for as long as you want to remain a member. And remember, you can cancel at any time. If during the trial you decide you don't want to continue, just let us know and there'll be no further charges. If you're like most people and you continue after the trial, you can rest easy knowing that there are no long-term commitments or obligations. Again, you can cancel at any time. So if you are truly ready to make 2011 your best year ever, you owe it to yourself to get off on the right foot with Canadian Profits. Take a 2-issue trial of both Canadian Business Profits and Canadian Real Estate Profits for just 2 low payments of $9.99. You'll also receive a hard copy of the entire Best Year Ever Success Kit, plus instant access to digital copies of everything. That way you can get into it all immediately and you don't have to wait. And speaking of waiting, make sure you don't. This is a one-time offer that will never be repeated. Again, this will never be repeated. I will never offer a 2-for-1 opportunity to get both of these programs for the price of one. I'm doing this right now because this is a brand new program, a brand new year, and I want to get the program kicked off with a bang. This offer expires at midnight on Sunday, January 31st, 2011. After that, the site will be taken offline and this offer will never be seen again. So how about it? Are you ready to make 2011 your best year yet? Take action. Take a 2-issue trial of the new Canadian Profits programs, get a free Best Year Ever Success Kit, and get immediate access to that, plus the live teleclass from earlier this month. Take care and go out and make it happen.